from Final Drive TV. I'm Emma Patterson.
And I'm Becky Arsham. And we are here for round 3 of the United States Touring Car Championship.
We sure are. We're here at Sonoma Raceway in beautiful wine country. And we've got a really fun weekend, actually. It's a 50-minute race.
It is a 50-minute race. It'll be standing start as always. We love those standing starts. It's 50 minutes from the time the cars leave the hot pit area. That'll give them about 45 minutes of a race, which is just about a tank of gas for some of our drivers.
Woo, it's going to be close.
It's going to be close. And so this is a power to weight series, and so what they weigh when they roll across those scales at the end of the race really makes a difference. Some of them are playing it close, so if they're coming through empty, we could have some drama.
It's fun for us to find out how they get on. So don't go away, stay tuned, and we're going to interview the drivers soon.
Thank you, Emma and Becky. Welcome to round 3 of the United States Touring Car Championship. We're at beautiful Sonoma Raceway. I'm Rick Nannini, and I'm joined by a special guest today, David Nixon.
Hey, Rick, good to see you again.
So on our SoundStream starting grid, on pole position, we have Andrie Hartanto in the SanDisk MCS BMW M3, who snatched pole position away from Brad McClure in his BTM Motorwerks Porsche 911 on the last second.
Following them, we have Roger Eagleton in the number 34, GoGoGear.com, Koenig Wheels BMW M3. Next to him is VJ Mirzayan in the Achilles Motorsport BMW M3.
Next row is the touring car battle, and that's on pole position in touring cars, Michael Shawhan in the BTM Motorwerks BMW M330i. And next is George Kibilov in the SGK Home Solutions BMW M3.
Next to them, actually behind them, we have the number 12, Karl von Beckmann in the Hawk Sparta AST suspension BMW M3. Next to him is series veteran Gary Sheehan in number 33, Koenig Wheels Honda Genesis.
Next row we have the Patrick Cho in the number 88, Speed SF Nissan 350Z. Next to him, Andy Chittum in the Mini Deck Motorsports Mini Cooper S. Andy just was flying at the last race, if you recall, and finished on the podium.
Behind them, we have series veteran, another one, number 2, Pete Bovenberg in the MBO Racing Honda Civic, and next to him is Ace Roby in the BTM Motorwerks ExclusiveTrackDay.org BMW 330i.
Next row, we have the Sportsman class. On pole position is Valentin Ryabov in the Downport Red Star Racing BMW M3. Next to him, Larry Banney in the GoGoGear.com Koenig Wheels UTI BMW M3.
Following them, we have number 56, Thomas Petrie in the GoGoGear.com Acura Integra. Next to him is Tom Milburn in the Bay Area Drafting Acura RSX.
The next row we have in the Sportsman class still is the Michael McCulligan in the Mazda Tricks Racing Beat Mazda RX-8. Next to him, Sean Yu in the Red Star Racing Mini Cooper S. Sean, if you recall, showed up with a brand new car last race at Mazda Raceway, so this is just his second race in that car.
And in the final row of the Sportsman class is Becky Arsham in the GoGoGear.com Koenig Wheels Honda Civic.
Next row we have the GT battle, and GT guys start in the back, and it's kind of they put on a really nice show driving through the field. In the pole position, we have Daniel Ochramstev in the Downport Red Star Racing BMW M3. He's followed by Felipe Loza in the Pepster's Garage Chevrolet Camaro.
And making only his second appearance ever in United States Touring Car is Daniel Rose in the TNI Racing Mazdaspeed 3 GT.
So here we go. We're getting started for the race, and remember some of our storylines that we're going to talk about. This is how long this race is. It's a 50-minute race, so we have to worry about fuel and durability because if you push too hard, you may not make it to the end.
That's right. This is our first long race of the season, and again, I think these guys are kind of in the mindset of sprint races, so we're really going to see who can take care of the equipment and who's going to push it too hard too early.
Yeah, and another thing is some of the substitute drivers or teammates that we had. Last race, we had Matt Cressy drive for Brad McClure, and he won. Let's see if Andrie Hartanto can do that with Doc Makashima today.
Here we go, getting ready for the standing start. Green flag is up, and they're off. All right, they're on their way.
Wow, look at the launch on the Porsche.
Whoa, wow. Stall back there. Something is going on.
No, be careful. No, right, that was Roger Eagleton in the GoGoGear.com number 34 car.
Oh my gosh, that is dangerous right there.
Wow, amazing that nobody hit him, but now we have a whole pack going into turn 2.
Oh, it's getting tight back there. There goes Patrick.
So everybody's sideways and going through.
Everyone's clean though, look at that. Everyone's just going to make it through turn 3, 3A, nice and clean. Alright, looks like we're settling down here just a little bit. The field's kind of spacing out just a bit, but again, everybody made it through the start nice and clean, which is a great testament to the drivers out in this series.
That was amazing. Let's go watch this instant replay.
Oh, looks like something broke.
Looks like the diff or maybe an axle or something. He's got the engine going, he's got the
Oh,
gears,
look at
but
that.
nothing's
Larry
happening.
Bonney almost collected
Oh,
them.
no, Michael Shawhan was really close.
This
And oh,
is
jeez,
something
and
else.
Patrick, good reflexes by these drivers as they avoided it, because that could have been a huge collision.
Oh
But
my gosh.
poor Roger Eagleton and GoGoGear.com, BMW M3, his day is done, and now we have the red and yellow, which is their restart flag. So you know what? All that stuff we saw earlier, none of it counts.
Out the windows. Let's make sure the guys know what they're doing with that red and yellow. I know that's kind of unique to this series of NASA, so hopefully everybody kind of slows down and realizes we're going to grid back at it.
Yeah, that's basically what we call a do-over flag. So they got to redo the whole thing again, and as if nothing happened. So.
All right, flags up. Here we go. Standing start. Let's go. Let's see who's going to do it. All right, Brad's got to pull.
Well, it was a do-over again. Brad did the same thing, except not as much this time. But it looks like Brad's leading into turn 1.
Oh no, Andrie's right there though. Andrie's hungry. He's going to want that. This is his second try, and you know he's gonna know the tricks that Brad's got up his sleeve this time.
Boy, look at the battle for touring back there. Oh, it's so close. And look at that. Keep-a-love gets sideways. A little tank slapper. Shawhan is. Oh, that was going to be so close.
Sean's going to get him right there.
But that was just enough.
Side by
Oh,
side.
they almost
Did they
touched.
touch? Wow.
Oh, I don't know. That was really close. But
Close race.
that little momentum that Keep-a-love lost, that was all that Shawhan needed to take the lead. And good thing that Keep-a-love took the car under control.
Oh my gosh, look at Andrie. He is right there behind Brad. He's not giving him any room at all. He's going to make a move here. You can just see that he's got something up his sleeve.
Going into the braking zone as turn 7 is, what are they going to do? Is he going to try to take the inside? No,
He's going to get a run on him. He's going to get a big run on him. Here he comes. Here he comes. Brad better really keep his eyes.
You know, like we were saying earlier, this is a 50-minute race, so these guys, you know, they don't have to do it on the first lap.
I don't think any of them know that. I think they think it's a sprint to the checkered right now.
You just have to wear the guy down.
And here goes Andrie. Here goes Andrie. Is he now break him? Is he going to do it? Oh, no.
Wow. See, he does know it's a long race.
Oh my
See?
gosh, guys, come on. There's 50 more minutes to go here. This is a little bit too early to be getting this crazy.
Yeah, you know, you're not going to, you got to make sure you're there at the end and not crash into somebody.
To finish first you must finish, right?
That's right. That's the thing. We see now, this is, we're on board BJ Mirzayan in that Achilles Motorsports BMW M3, who's in the Super Touring class, but he's stuck behind a couple of...
He's back here in the touring class. What's going on there? He's got a bad start.
So he's got to get past those guys, and of course those guys probably don't want him there. They're thinking, leave me alone, I got my own battle to worry about.
Exactly.
Get out of my face.
Back on board with Andrie here, chasing down Brad. Now we're on board with Shawhan. Looks like Shawhan's in the lead, so it looks like he's pretty comfortable right now.
He's in the perfect place. He doesn't have anybody in front of him. He can just drive his own race, and as long as he doesn't make any mistakes, he can just take it home and cruise on home.
So it looks like, again, the field's settling down a little bit, but again, we've got a long time to go, so anything can happen, and anything usually will happen in this series.
Yeah, but look at the battle for touring. Look how all these cars are, you know, in qualifying, the top 8, I believe, were less than a second apart from each other, so, and that shows in the race. Nobody's walking away from each other. Everybody's really close.
BJ here again, so he's just got to get out of this tangle of cars. He's not even in this class. He just wants to get away from them.
He just wants to go and try to catch up to Andrie and the Porsche, Brad McClure.
And there's here we're on board with Patrick Cho. He's trying to track down those guys. Again, here we go. So let's see what Andrie's got up his sleeve. He's going to try something. We know he is. There's no way he's just going to let this slide by.
Yeah, he's getting really close there.
I don't think he's close enough this time.
He's a little closer than he was last time. He's got
action back there. Oh, and it looks like BJ is trying to get by Shawhan. He's pretty desperate. He just wants to get away from these guys. Look at that. Let's see. His car should be quicker, but
he just doesn't have the horsepower. He just doesn't have the horsepower to go by. I wonder if there's something wrong with his engine or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it should just be nice.
He should just floor it and go away after it. But
and hopefully Shawhan realizes that these are two different classes. I mean, you don't want to get taken out racing somebody that's in a different class.
Yeah, for sure. No, it looks like he knows it, because right there he just lets him go through. Just go past. Yeah. Just leave me alone.
There we go. That's some smart racing right there. Oh, but look at that. So George is caught up to him. Keep-a-love got a little closer than Shawhan. So
yeah, Keep-a-love's driving that gray M3. Looks a little...
in the Sportsman class. Looks like Larry's taking a nice wide line out there.
And this is Daniel Kromstep in the GT class now with Felipe Loza as that Chevrolet Camaro in front. They're walking through some of the Sportsman classes. So now, wow, look at the instant horsepower of that BMW. Nice. But now let's take a little break, commercial break, and we'll come back. Guaranteed you won't miss any action in a few seconds.
Attention property owners, are you fed up with bad tenants, under-market rents, and late payments? At 5 Star Property Management, we provide unparalleled levels of expertise and all the tools and services you need to make owning your rental property easy. Ready to talk about taking the management of your real estate investment to the next level? Contact us today for your free instant quote. 5 Star Property Management. We make owning rental property easy.
Okay, welcome back. You haven't missed any action. Not much has changed except the same stuff that's just been going on.
And this looks like Patrick is all over Ace Roby. He wants to get by Ace really, really bad. You can just see that. And again, here we are, Andre on Brad once again. These guys
this battle's been going on since we left you, and the same thing with Andrie, with the Nissan, the Patrick show. But this time, Andrie's a little closer.
Oh,
look at that!
Brad made a little mistake there.
Yeah,
that's gonna cost him. That's gonna cost him, Brad. Oh, here goes Andre. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna outbreak him. BMW versus Porsche. Here we go. Classic German battle. Oh, and Andre got it. He got it. Look at that.
That was all it needed. That little tap on the brakes is all it took.
That's how close these guys are. These guys are all performing at the top level. I mean, just a little mistake like that, that's all it takes to get by.
Yeah, and now Brad's got to put his head down and say, forget about that. I'm going back. I'm charging forward. And see if he can reclaim this lead. Brad's car seems to launch really well out of the tight corners with the engine back there, all that weight back there. So
look at this, he's still there though. He can still make a move. So again, we've got another 35 minutes left.
Yeah,
so
no, it's still early. This is not over by any means. He's definitely closing up on the straightaway, as you can see here.
Yeah, he's pulling right up on Andre. Look at that.
It just really depends on the type of turn and what's better for each car, which is kind of what's more fun about the series is each car has its advantages in certain locations. So.
Definitely. Look at the different lines they're taking through there. Very interesting. All right, here we go. Oh, so the touring car battle, it's kind of heating up a little bit. It looks like...
3 BMWs up front.
Yeah, Kibilov is caught up to Shawhan, and then Von Beckmann is right there too. So he's just hoping that those guys make mistakes so he can capitalize on it. But they're getting kind of racy up there.
Yeah, up front we have 3 BMWs, then we have the Genesis of Shawhan, and another BMW of Ace Roby.
Somebody's dropping wheels off there. They're pushing. I mean, again, I don't think these guys know this is an endurance race.
No, I don't think anybody cares because if you back off, you're gonna pass.
Look at that.
So they're just charging super hard, trying to get this, and you know these are.
Slide! That was a big moment there from Shawhan. And look at Patrick's gonna make a run on Ace Roby.
There he is.
Oh,
He's gonna do it. Oh,
beautiful run.
Except he's on the wrong side. He should be on the right side.
You gonna pull it off? Looks like he's got him. Looks like he's got him. I think he does. I think he's gonna do it.
No, he's still there.
No,
he's still there.
Ace is not gonna let that happen.
Ace is not gonna let this happen.
Ace is not the place to let this happen. No way.
No, that was really close, but he needs to be on the right side, not on the left side.
Look at the minis. So they're battling with each other, and the whole time Andy Chittum back there is just saying, "All right, guys, just keep doing your thing. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to pass you."
And behind him is our one of our longest veterans of Pete Bovenberg in that Honda Civic, in the MBO Honda Civic.
The minis just pulling up right behind him. Patrick's better keep an eye on his mirror there.
Yeah, Patrick's looking forward right now.
I don't
past the BMW.
He doesn't know about that.
Oh, sideways, big slide with the DJ there.
Touring car class is super tight.
Machine goes a little wide there.
There's Ace, there's Patrick and Andy. Yeah. Wow, they're keeping it tight here.
We're on board with Bovenberg now, on board that Honda Civic, and he's running strong, and he's hoping for a really good finish.
And again, that's something that's really unique about the series. We've got all these different makes, all these different models, and everybody's right there. I mean, we're within tenths of a second of each other.
Yeah, we have four-wheel drive cars, front-wheel drive cars, rear drive cars, 6-cylinders,
turbos,
everything, and everybody's right up there close to each other.
This is some great close racing.
You know, what is it? The Mini is a 1.6 front-wheel drive, 4-cylinder, and then he's racing against M3s, which is a 3.2 inline 6.
No idea how he's keeping up, but he's doing it. Oh, look at this. The GT class. It looks like Daniel Kromstev is right behind Felipe Loza. He's going to try to make a move here at some point because he's catching up to him, and I think Felipe might be holding him up just a bit.
The Felipe has a V8, should have a little bit more power.
That car's heavy. That car doesn't want to turn.
It's heavy, but yeah, it's a much more nimble BMW with better brakes and better handling.
We've got USA versus Germany here. Let's see what's going to happen.
Good old USA V8 power.
And there's Val in the Sportsman class. He's going to let them go by. It's a class.
Well, Val's is Daniel's teammate, so those two guys.
You better let him go by.
You don't want to mess up your teammate.
Oh, look at this. Yep. Daniel's getting really close, right up on the rear bumper. He's going to make a move.
Oh, just can't put the power down.
That was a nice drift, though. I'll give him points for that. That was pretty stylish.
Yeah, just couldn't put the power down. But next opportunity is going to be the chicane up here. Is he going to be able to outbrake him into the chicane?
I think so. I mean, this BMW is a lot lighter, a lot more nimble. I think he's going to get
going for it. He's thinking about it. Not quite.
That's good. I mean, again, they're giving each other room. They're not doing anything too crazy. They've got, again, a long time left before we get anywhere near the end of the race. All right, so we're back up at the front of the touring car class. Here is Shawhan. Looks like he's pulling out a little bit of a lead there.
So here we go in turn 11 now between Daniel and
He's going to do it.
Now
he's going to do it.
Okay, he's got it now.
He's got it now. He got it. All right, so I think we're going to see him kind of run away from Felipe there.
Yeah, there he goes. So
and somewhere Daniel Rose is in the mix too. So we still have another car in there.
Yeah, Daniel's in third place right now. These two guys are first and second in GT class. Yeah, but this battle, look at that Motorwerks got a little closer too.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's when you're racing.
Is this battle going to get any tighter?
I don't know. I mean, when you're racing too, you're going slower, so those guys behind you are just really hoping you make a mistake.
Sure. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
And it's really hard to not make a mistake when you have to focus on not just what's in front of you, but also what's behind you.
Exactly. Look at this. Here we go. Look, Karl von Beckmann, he's kind of just keeping his distance, waiting to see what happens here. Looks like we're on board with
Porsche
here.
Brad.
Porsche. Looks like Andre's pulling out a little bit, so I think Brad is just more going to be holding his position right now. Yeah, Andre's just kind of cruising up front here.
Yeah, he's got a 2-second gap there, so not too bad, not too bad at all.
But again, there's still plenty of time. I mean, Brad could just be kind of conserving the car and waiting to make a move. Oh, here goes Patrick once again on ace.
And again on the left side.
That's a big
gets
run.
Really good run out of turn 6.
He's got to have this one. There's no way. Whoa! Oh my gosh!
No!
Oh my gosh! Nope. Same thing.
Ace is not. Ace is kind of new to the series, but he's not a rookie by any means.
He knows how to race.
He's been racing in Europe. He's been racing in Spa, Nürburgring, all these places. He knows what he's doing.
He does, and it shows right there. And Patrick, though, too, he's really progressed through the years. He's become a much better racer. And look at this. I think this shows right here. Oh, Patrick, look at that. He's going to get him this time.
Nice. He's got to get him.
He's going to outbreak him.
Yeah,
look at that.
Actually, the Speed SF team here, they actually spent a lot of time in the off-season upgrading this car with better brakes, better suspension, all kinds of
better
things.
Graphics, too. The car looks pretty mean.
Better
you
graphics.
Got to give it that. That's
well,
worth
the
a couple
graphics
horsepower.
are worth a couple of horsepower right there. But yeah, they've put a lot of effort, and you can see he actually closed up.
There.
Catching the Sheehan, yeah, look at that.
I wonder if Gary's having some problems. It seems to be going a little bit slower.
Or is it Patrick going a little faster?
Yeah, it could be a little bit of both. So Andre catching some of the lap traffic here. There's Brad. So again, the gap's staying about the same between Brad and Andre right now. I think they're kind of cruising, and I think Brad's going to put on an attack towards the end of the race.
Well, this is one of those things, again, that we talked about earlier about saving your tires, saving your car for the race.
These guys just forgot that. They're still battling. Look at that. They're going at it.
Okay, memo to drivers, save your car so you're good for the last lap.
No pit stops allowed, no tires
changing.
Oh,
now in the middle of all this battle, we have Daniel Fromstev in the middle of this touring car battle, trying to get by these guys without messing up everybody's times and everybody's races.
Look at that Mini getting some air there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Mini's really good in those tight corners. If this track was a little tighter, the Mini would just dominate, I think.
Look at that. Andre is pulling out a bit of a lead. Yeah, Andre's got some power underneath him there. And again, he's a good driver. He's a former Continental Tire Series driver. So all these guys, I mean, they know what they're doing. This is a very good, clean field. Very talented drivers. All right, here, what we've got going on here. Oh, looks like, Andy was trying to make a move on both of these guys. On, looks like Ace there, but no.
Well, Daniel goes off,
I think
but...
he's within the six. Stay here, Daniel.
Well, let's take a little break, and this time we hope you don't miss any action. We'll come back in a few seconds.
You've worked hard your whole life to make a statement about yourself, your beliefs, and who you want to become. So why settle for a cookie-cutter track home? At Energy Real Estate, we value individuality, beauty, and thought. The homes we're going to show you reflect that. Schedule a meeting with one of our seasoned agents soon and start finding the home you've always wanted. Energy Real Estate, a home that's as unique as you are.
All right, we're back, and look at this. So Patrick is catching up to Sheehan. He really is. He's been working on this.
This is a fight for fourth place.
Yeah, and we're getting down towards the end of the race here, too. So again, we're going to see who saved their car, who was smart about it, and who kind of overused it.
Those that were smart about it should start to charge right about now, charge ahead, and work their way up. And the touring car battle, of course, it's big.
Look at this area. Yeah, Patrick is trying for sure to get to catch up to Shawhan here, because we're running out of laps. So this is time to kind of show what you've been hiding. Let's get after it here.
Yeah, no saving your car at this point. Start charging hard, and you see
those guys are still at it. Wow.
Patrick's
again,
going for it.
That's lap traffic that he's gone by there, so that's why they left a lot of room there. It's very great, clean racing there. Here we go. He's back there though. Shawhan's got some legs underneath him there, so I think it's going to be difficult for Patrick to get him unless there's some kind of mistake or something happens.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that we also were talking about was some of the teammates here. These two guys don't have teammates, but last race we had Matt Prissy driving for Brad McClure, won the race. Now this time we have...
Oh, Pete got by. Look at that. Pete got by.
Pete got by. That's beautiful.
Look at that. He's been working on that for a while. But
told you, watch out for Pete.
He's smart. He's smart at that. Oh, going door to door. Oh, who's going to get it? Looks like Pete's going to hold it.
Nice.
Andrie back here.
But getting back to what we're saying, now this time we had Andrie driving for Doug Makashima, and he's leading the race. So these substitute drivers, these teammates, whatever you want to call them, are doing really well.
What is going on here? Shawhan's out. Shawhan is out of the race. He's getting out of the car.
This is terrible. I thought I saw a flat tire or suspension broken or something like that on the car.
Might have used up the car a little bit too much. Again, this is a longer race than we're used to, and these guys have to save the car.
So that's terrible, but what's going on here? I think I see a black flag for Daniel Acrosta.
He's leading the GT class right now. He's just getting the black flag. This is going to ruin the race for him.
That's it for him. So that means that Felipe Loza is going to get it, but then Felipe Loza is broken down.
Oh my gosh, that means a newcomer, Daniel Rose, is actually leading the GT class.
Daniel Rose in his second ever race is leading the race.
This is going to get exciting here.
Wow.
Look at this. All right, so it looks like we've got, it's our leader there, Michael Shawhan.
Boy.
Car class.
Oh, Daniel, in his second ever race, could win the GT class.
If he can keep the car together.
If he can keep it, because he's also slowed down. Something has happened to his car we hear some clatter or talking over the radio with his crew. Something is up, but the crew is telling them to just keep going.
Just put some earplugs in, keep going. Drive the wheels off that thing.
Yes, because you know what? You have a chance to win in your second race ever.
That would be quite an accomplishment. Let's see. We really hope it happens for him. All right, so again, looks like I think Andre's got this one in the bag. I really do. I don't think there's too much of a chance, but you never know what could happen.
Hey, how long have you been racing? You know that you never have this in the bag.
Over, exactly.
It always happens on the last lap and the last turn.
And BJ's back here somewhere too, so we know he's got to be mounting some kind of plan of attack.
For sure.
I don't see him right now at the moment.
But yeah, Brad's still doing in second place in that BTM Motorwerks Porsche 911.
I think there's enough space. I don't know. I mean, it seems like he's back there quite a bit. But I think the most of the action really is going to be in the touring car class. They're still just neck and neck back there. And I think that one's wide open for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to win that one.
And there's a white flag, and behind Brad, you just saw the leader in the Sportsman class, which there's Daniel Rose.
Oh, is that smoke coming out
of
the car?
No, he's still going good.
I don't know.
Daniel Rose leading the GT class. Go, Daniel! Finish this lap.
It's going slow, though. You can see it's going slow. There's something.
It doesn't matter as long as he's going. And then we have in the 46 car, we have the Valentin Rialba in that Red Star Racing BMW M3.
This is only his second race too, I think, right?
But he's been racing a long time.
That's true.
In other series. But he's leading the Sportsman class over that yellow BMW of Larry Mann.
Look at that. These guys are... looks like Von Beckmann got by...
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Right now. Look at that.
See, last lap. It's all charging a last lap. Being smart is saving your car, so you're strong at the end.
Yep, look at that.
And Kibilov looks like is in third place, but Valentin Rialba.
He's done well. He's improved. The car's gotten quicker.
Yeah.
He's gotten
much more consistent. Lines.
Yeah,
very nice
really
car.
Well out here.
He looks like he could win the Sportsman class.
I think so. Larry's not going to let him. Larry's not going to let it go without a fight.
Larry's going to win the points battle because he just wants the points because he's got an edge in the points. So
he's got the bigger picture in mind.
He's happy with second place. Points are points.
Oh, look at these guys! All right, there's Shawhan and Von Beckmann. He's going to push it right to the end. Shawhan's pushing that car. He's
still not giving up.
No,
still not giving up because he knows he doesn't have this in the bag yet. Look at that wheels in the dirt and everything.
Jeez, hey.
He's got to finish this. He's got to win this thing because he knows one little misshift and he's going to get passed for the win. So
that's what's so great about the series. It's keeping it exciting right till the end here. And again, this was a bigger race than we're used to. So I mean, these guys have been at it nonstop. It's definitely taxing on the cars and on the drivers.
Yeah, Kibilov running in third place right now. Not too bad. But this is a checkered flag.
Yep,
there it is.
Wow.
Okay, Hartanto
That's a
wins.
great job filling in. First race back
car.
in a while, and he won.
Second place is Brad McClure in the Porsche 911. Third place, Vijay Mirzayan in the M3. In the touring class, 3 rookies in the top: Shawhan, Beckmann, and Kibilov. Unfortunately, Kibilov lost out in the tech, post-race tech. He failed, so he does not get the 3rd place. And the Sportsman class, the winner was Valentin Ryabov, and Daniel Rose wins the GT class.
That was a great race, Rick.
That was awesome. So, wow, that was quite a race. But you know what? We have quite a break this time now. We have until September when we race again. This time, the next race is in not called Miller Motorsports Park. We race in Salt Lake City, Utah, in September 9th, 10th, and 11th. Make sure you follow us there, and also follow us on FinalDrive.tv, our social media, Facebook.com Final Drive, and of course our YouTube channel.
Great, Rick. This has been fun. I appreciate you having me, and I hope to join you guys again.
Hey, you did a great job, and we also have some. Make sure that everybody out there in TV land, make sure you watch us. You watch for us on our social media. We have some special stuff planned for you: driver interviews, little stories about each driver. That's going to be only shown on online. So make sure you keep an eye on.
We're giving away a free car too, right?
Yes, we're giving away Yugo, I think.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Hey,
coming all the way.
We can race that. Don't worry.
Yes.
I'm sure we can race that.
I'm sure it is. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you guys soon. Take care. See you at Utah.
Take care, guys.